I need to get that out. Can't be bothered. Funny story about this little bracket. When I'd finished putting Zoe's car back together, it was sat on the bench, all on its own, and I was like, it's quite a heavy duty bracket. Looks like it's important. Ended up having to ask on the old Tinterweb, like, what the hell's this for? People don't know. And then someone was like, gearbox mount maybe? Jumped under the car, and what do you know? Jobs are good. The other night, Zoe sent it with the grey paint inside. She also painted the roll bar, 5 race roll bar as well, internet approved. And then she told me to plate in the turrets and weld all these up, so that's what I'm going to do next. Don't know why, but you know, hey ho, it'll look good. And then I think we're going to paint the engine bay, but it won't be anything special. So, get on with it, I suppose. So when you want to weld up these sort of things, what I tend to do is do loads of little tacks around it to make like a solid base, then fill it up. Then when you grind it back, it's actually smoothed to the material. It's like that. Ring it like a little donut, and then you can fill it in a lot easier. Ta-da! See, one welded hold, and then once you sand that back, it should blend pretty well. So after the cheeky sand, see it's blended. If you were bothered about like the tiny little low spot, you could put a tack on it, sand it back, but they're so tiny. Once you paint, you won't even see it anyway. So then just go along. Double. That's one side done enough. I mean, I'm going to put like little bits of sealer in the bits that I couldn't really be bothered to get to. I mean, it's only just to make it look a little bit better once it's all back together. I mean, it's not going full Zoe spec, but it's all like welded completely in all the way along. So, and then all the legs done this side, just going to copy and paste it on the other side, then start stripping it out just to give it a lick of paint. Booyah! Alright, all the welding and grinding's done. This is all now sealed in as well. I've sort of masked up a little bit. Just going to send it with the old matte black for the boys. So I went with matte black, however it's still wet, so it looks quite good glossy. So once it dries, I might just grab a can of gloss and then let it have it again. Just looks a bit tidier. I mean, I know, just fucking let it have it with a rattle can, but this looks better than a load of rust and shit. And then put this in it. All tight, I think, though. At the moment, Zoe's got lunch on the go. Hells yeah, she has. Cheeky little Barbies. Marcus happy. So again, I forgot to film what I'm doing. So the engine's now on the gearbox, getting ready to go back in our now satin black engine bay. Still missing a few bits, but I can get the heavy work done, which is get the engine back in the bay. So yeah, lovely day for it, working out in the sun. Beautiful. There we go. Engine's in. I actually managed somehow to forget to put these in again. I did it the same on Zoe's car when I first built it. So engine's in, he's back on his paws, props all done up. So we're now just gonna send it with the black in here, outside, and then gonna carry on plumbing stuff in. Hold tight, Simon. So I'm just going to knock up some crash bars. Zoe wants to paint the rear crash bar the same yellow as the cage and the reese bit. And I think, what's your plan, Zoe?
I think to have a front crash bar.
So she wants to make a front crash bar now. And I'm guessing paint that yellow?
Yeah.
Paint that yellow. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to make some normal crash bars.
Just for the weather.
Zoe's getting a tan. And we're going to make a full front crash bar. Probably do like a double one, look cool. So I'm going to do that. So I've now finished bending up them bars. Zoe's painted our crash bar yellow. And at the moment, she's spraying the boot in black to match the rest of it. She's done the little hydro handle box holder thingy. So it's going to have like yellow, everything else black, gold. And now I want to start getting ready to build the front crash bar. So we're going to cut these little triangle-y B things off. And I'm going to make a bracket that will bolt into these holes so that it'll be removable. And then eventually jig it up to make them for you guys if you want them. So yeah. Nice and yellow. Just missing the bolt. I've just got to drill it out, but drill's run out of battery, so everything we have seems to run out of battery. Interior's all done. Gonna start putting all the bits and bobs in Simon now. Gonna get him ready to fire up. Hells yeah. So just building some little brackets that will bolt onto the front of Simon and then have a plate welded to it for the crash bar. Zoe's in her jammies. Cooking a bit of dinner while we work out in the beautiful, really weird summer that we're having all of a sudden. Simon's loving it in the chill. I'm just going to crack on. The trusty Artec welder putting in work. Now welded on the mounting plates. Turned out this one was threaded, so I'm going to tap it out and make it better for again. But they're just going to be rough mounting plates now to then put some tube on to where we need the actual crash bar to be. So I'm going to weld this up fully now after we've had some food, and then we can make out where we want it. Can't see shit when you're welding outside, it turns out. So it's all slugged up. Zoe held the umbrella for me to try and make some shade, but it's all now slugged up, ready to put inside the bumper, figure out which way I want it, and then glue it to the manuals that we have already put on there. Well, we got this far, and the bumper doesn't really fit. We've had some problems with it. It's touching here. So a little bit of a rethink maybe, but it's the sort of the thing we want to do. But I think it needs to be rethinky, I think. So back to the drawing board. Hi Zoe.
Hello.
Do you want to BHP, yeah?
Yeah.
So, do you recognise this car? Is that a bit of you, Zoe?
That is a bit of me.
Is that Simon's livery for next year?
Don't do copying. He's got a camber gang, but what? There's no fucking camber on it.
Oh, beef!
Hello, mate.
Alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, you going out?
Yeah,
I bet some sexy man built that for you.
yeah, he did. Some hunk.
Go give me some limbers.
I will.
Limbers.
Because it's got a lightweight flywheel, it struggles enough with the idling anyway.
Tea! So even if we end with a bit of a fail today, we still got a hell of a lot done. So I'm not that bothered really. We got the interior looking lovely. Boot inside's all painted black as well. So the next episode, I'm not sure when it's going to come up. It's whenever we obviously get more done. Next thing we'll be to do will be to plumb everything in, get some fluids in it, see if this engine works. So until the next time, I guess. Shall we end with this? Zoe's got a Honda. No turbo though, so I won't be doing that noise, but till the next one.